again, devil in the detail, but to hear from the energy minister, we're not phasing out coal, we're not getting rid of gas. This is where we start to get into the devil of the detail and the comparisons. It starts to be the sort of the little wiggle rooms that are going to be in all that. There'll be people that don't want to hear about any of that whatsoever. They're going to shut the door and say, that's it, we're going to make a big change. Good luck to you, that's fine. But I repeat, you have to make more than one choice on a ballot. That's just the truth, whether you like it or not. Otherwise, you spoil your ballot and you ruin your vote for a minor party. Soph, again, about where this goes in the next little while. Immediately, the lefty media already out there saying it's not enough because, of course, their bet was that this deal never would have taken place. So they would have been able to say that Australia was completely out of step with the rest of the world. But as I said, whether people like it or not, and certainly I don't like that Donald Trump's no longer the president, but things have changed since 2019. That's the argument that the PM and others are going to put to those who feel somewhat done over in all this.
Well, I'm one of probably the rare journalists, Paul, that are actually from the bush. I grew up on a sheep farm. My parents are still on a farm.
Oh, we love you.
And a lot of them think very differently to people living in the comfort of suburbia, where, as Michael put it, half of them have never been out to the bush. They wouldn't know how to get there. They wouldn't know how to sow a crop or, you know, the pressures that farmers are under. I think there will be a lot of farmers concerned about this. As we don't know a lot of detail yet, a lot will still have to come to light. I think it could be problematic for some of the Nationals, but it's hard to really judge. But I think it is problematic that Scott Morrison took a stance at the last election and appears to have gone back on that. So this is also something, though, that the lefty media are going to criticise now because they've actually done something and gone with net zero, and the lefty media are now going to criticise it. It's never enough for them, Paul. They don't live in the bush. They don't understand the bush, and they've really got no clue. They're just little hippie types, many of them, living in these suburbs that sip their lattes and have no grip on reality outside the cities.
Yeah, they think that the bush is just a place you can go and rent an Airbnb.